Hello, my name is Rahel. I'm a reporter at Pulse Ghana, and we are here in Mepe in the Volta region, where the region has been affected by the flooding of the Volta Dam. It began in the middle of September when the Volta River Authority started to release water from the dam to prevent it from overflowing. So we are here right now to report about how it has affected the people in this region. In the Mepe region of the North Tangu district, thousands of people have been displaced by severe flooding. Their homes are underwater, the local church is submerged, and residents have fled to higher ground. One of them is a young mother named Diana who faces significant challenges with her 3-week-old son, William.
It's happened, it's emergency. It's happened just like that. We don't prepare anything down for the baby too. And then we don't have lights and then food.
But you get enough food for the baby?
As for me, it's not eating yet, but we have kids. We don't have food.
Members of the Ghana Armed Forces are assisting residents in commuting to the center of Mepe because their temporary homes have become isolated by water. Hundreds of people are sleeping in tents erected by the military or in school classrooms. Local resident Israel is showing us around.
Yeah, this is where I stay. And actually this is the assembly hall.
He tells us how he lost everything in the floods.
The whole building has been immersed in the water. And the local building has 4 flats. Immediately we are sitting there, it has started falling down. So nothing, we can't pick anything up from the room.
You couldn't bring any belongings with you?
No, we can't finish anything. Everything has been immersed in the water. We are now in island. The water has been go around us, so before we cross to is a morning, crossing in 2 cities, coming out 2 cities, making 4 cities in and out. We don't even have money here. The situation is very terrible.
Mepe residents have received help, but Israel says it's not enough.
A lot of people were coming to donate a lot of items to us, like a mosquito net and then mosquito coil and some food items. Unfortunately, it's not enough but we are managing it. Even though we are not feeling comfortable about it, but there's nothing we can do. There's a saying that half a bread is better than none. So we are relying on that small one they are giving to us.
Who wants to be a teacher? Who wants to be a doctor?
Me.
A nurse? Who wants to be the president? You want to be the president of Ghana? Wow.
Due to the classrooms being occupied by residents, the children cannot attend school. The 22-year-old teacher, Simon, came up with the idea of teaching them outside under the trees instead.
What are those animals that can be used as pets? Those animals that can be used as pets. Are you? Ross, as a pet.
Today, Simon is teaching a science class, but teaching a class with children from the age of 2 to 17 years is not easy, especially when there is a lack of materials.
We don't have books for which we can use to teach or learn. I just take this one to use for the meantime. And the marker too, we have to struggle to get some for ourselves. And the student too, the books that they can use and the pencils and other things they don't have. So that's how we are coping for now.
Madam Getty.
Mepe is not the only place in the Volta region where education has been affected. Also, in the town of Sogakope, a 45-minute drive away, the Koboni Technical Vocational Institute had to be closed down because of the floods. 1,800 first and second-year students and 40 teachers had to be sent home because the dormitories are flooded. John, a concerned father, visits the school today. His daughter wants to become a fashion designer but cannot study at the moment due to the flooding.
She stayed at home now. Therefore, I don't know what time she will be back because the situation here, this water, you don't know the time this water will go.
And what is she doing the whole day?
Nothing. She's not doing nothing because she's attending the school. How the thing can she come back home? She's not doing anything in the house. Therefore, we are thinking. That's why I came here this morning to see how the situation is still.
Wow.
In the Institute, we have the opportunity to speak to the Vice Principal of Administration.
Indeed, all the classrooms have been are in water. The workshops, the laboratories, the level is about knee and submerging almost every facility in the classroom. It's traumatizing. Staff accommodation we do not have there anymore.
Since over 2 weeks, students have missed their studies and he doesn't know when he can call them back to school. What does it mean for them if they have a gap of more than 2 weeks in their education?
It means that they are missing a lot. Contact hours are lost, and this is going to affect.
Is there a way that the students could be taught at home, like, kind of homeschooling, or a way that they could still learn during this time?
There should be a way, but those structures have not been put in place so that they could learn at home via online. At the moment, we do not have those facilities. This came as a surprise, unexpected. Maybe in future we may think like that. And if things like this happen, or whenever they go on holidays, we can explore those means of learning also for them.
On a motorcycle ride through the town of Sogakope, we witnessed the damage from the flooding, which did not only affect the school. We are visiting the electricity substation, which is underwater. There has been a power shortcut for around 1 week. And we are also visiting the mortuary that is also underwater, so the dead bodies had to be taken to other districts. The mortuary belongs to the Richard Novati Catholic Hospital, which had to be closed down too. The medical director explains how they are dealing with the situation. So the mortuary also has been flooded. So when that happened, when the water came, what did you have to do in the mortuary?
So we had to move the bodies from our morgue to other facilities. So we made announcements. Those who were able to come for their bodies to other mortuaries did that. And the rest we moved to St. Anne's Catholic Hospital in Tagaji, and then St. Anthony's Catholic Hospital, Joje, and then District Hospital, Sogakope. Currently, we are not able to provide services because access to the hospital is blocked.
So about how many patients are we talking to that you had to displace from this hospital to another, and how difficult
When it
was that?
started, we had about 40 inpatients. It was moving the critically ill was the challenge, but those who were stable, we were able to discharge them out gradually.
Until the hospital can operate in a normal state again, it may take several months, says the estate manager, John.
Yes, as for the building, the way the water inside, the way the water covered the whole building. After when the water rained well, then we assess the building and we will know what to do. Because, as you can bear with me, the inside will be very soft. You have to remove all the screeding and then do another concrete work, then before the building can stand.
So what do you think, how long will this take until the building is in a good state again?
As you can bear with me, this morning the level reduced drastically. If you can continue within a month, I'm hoping the water will go and we'll start working on the buildings.
The hospital is hoping for help.
We are working under a service, so we expect some help, and then we're also with the district assembly, and also any Ghanaian who is happy to help. For now, we just need to do something for them.
Medical workers also warn of health issues due to spillage and the contaminated water.
Currently, the water has washed a lot of rubbish and possibly sewage, and it's very contaminated. It's not safe for drinking. They should also avoid walking around in it because it's very contaminated.
People in Sogakope find it difficult to commute. There is no other way for them than to cross the flooded streets and walk through the water.
It has affected me in so many ways. How to cross, even my kid, how he should go to school. Even going to market is a problem, unless you have to cross river.
The Volta River, which has always been an important source of income for the people, has now become a dangerously overflowing stream. The floodings have also affected tourism in the popular Volta region. Different kinds of businesses are affected here in Sogakope, also the hotels, like this one called Somewhere. So we spoke to the manager of the hotel and she told us that some people thought that the bridge to town is closed. There were some rumors, so they didn't even come by. This has resulted in the hotels having hardly any guests since the floodings occurred. Hotel manager Filomena shows us her lounge by the river, which is now standing in water.
Oh, it's going down. It came all the way down. You see the stairs?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. And be careful, snakes were flying on it. They were swimming. Look, my wall. Oh, pity.
As the affected areas in the Volta region struggle with the challenges of floodings, it underscores the urgent need for support and resources to aid in the recovery and restoration efforts for both the local economy and the affected communities. It is also important to highlight the critical need for addressing and mitigating the broader environmental crisis that has contributed to this disaster.